Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all good and welcome to Current Affairs in Flux. Let's begin today's daily current affairs. October 23rd, we observe International Snow Leopard Day. And every year on 23rd of October, this day is observed as International Snow Leopard Day to commemorate the anniversary of Bishkek Declaration and to celebrate this endangered cat and also to raise awareness for its conservation and protection. And it was observed from since 2013 itself. If you see, this the snow leopard is found in 12 countries. They are India, Nepal, Bhutan, China, Mongolia, Russia, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, and Uzbekistan. Next one, October 23rd. We also observe Mole Day. Every year it is celebrated as a on 23rd of October. It is celebrated as a Mole Day, which is popular amongst all chemistry enthusiasts. And the theme for this Mole Day is uh, Despika Mole Me. And this day is marked to commemorate and honor the Avogadro number, whereas this day is specially celebrated from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. in a day for commemorating the chemistry is a measuring unit. Next one. Sai appoints Commander PK Garg as new CEO of TOPS. Here, the full form of TOPS is Target Olympic Podium Scheme, and the Sports Authority of India has appointed Commander PK Garg as the TOPS CEO. Whereas here, the PK Garg is the High Performance Director with Sai till June 2021, and he also received an Arjuna Award, and he also won the Major Dhyanchand Khel Ratna Award in the year 1993 to 94. Whereas here the full form of Sai is Sports Authority of India, and it is founded in the year 1984. Next one, Barbados elects its first ever president as Dame Sandra Mason. Sandra Mason. Here the Barbados has elected its first ever president by removing the Queen Elizabeth as the head of the state. And here the Dame Sandra Mason is going to be the president of Barbados from 30th of November, and where on 30th of November this country will mark its the 55th anniversary of independence from Britain, and she is the first woman to serve on the Barbados Court of Appeals. And before this, she has been governor. She has been served as a governor since 2018. The Prime Minister of Barbados is Mia Mottley, and the capital is Bridgetown, whereas the currency of Barbados is Barbados dollar. Next one. Center approves 3% hike in DR for central government employees and pensioners. The Union Cabinet has approved the further hike of 3% in the dearness allowance or the dearness relief for the central government employees and the pensioners. By this, by this hike of 3 percentage, the DA and DR now become from 28 percentage to the 31 percentage. Previously, it is mentioned as a 28 percentage for DA and DA. Now, by the hike of 3 percentage, it became 31 percentage. And if we see recently, that is from July 2021 itself, the government has hiked the DA and DR to level from 17 percentage to 28 percentage of the basic pay of the basic pay. That means in the year in the month of July 2021, the government has hiked 11 percentage of the DA and DR to 28 percentage. And now the central again approves the further hike of 3 percentage in DA and DR to 31 to become the 31 percentage. Next one. HDFC Bank and Mastercard and DFC and USAID launched a $100 million credit facility for MSMEs. Here these four has launched a $100 million credit facility for micro, small, and medium enterprises. Here, this credit facility is a part of US AID Global Women Economic Empowerment Fund initiative and its COVID-19 response in India. Here, the full form of DFC is United States International Development Finance Corporation, whereas USAID is US Agency for International Development. Next, here if you see the CEO of HDFC Bank is Shashidhar Jagadishan, and the tagline is "We understand your world." Whereas the headquarters of HDFC is at Mumbai, and it is founded in the year 1994. And if we talk about this more, HDFC Bank will ensure the credit facility to be available for new to credit small businesses owners, which the companies who include the 50% of the women entrepreneurs through its branch network across the India. Next one, Reliance Brands acquired 40% stake in designer Manish Malhotra's Styles. Yeah, the Reliance Industries has acquired 40% stake in Manish Malhotra's Styles Private Limited, and it is a strategic partnership, which is the first external investment for Styles Private Limited. Whereas here, if we talk about Styles, it is launched in the year 2005 as a luxury retail, and it is spanned across 4 flagship stores in Mumbai, New Delhi, and Hyderabad. Next one, IFSCA launches Global FinTech Hackathon Series iSprint 2021. Here, the full form of IFSCA is International Finance Services Centers Authority. It has launched the Global FinTech Hackathon Series iSprint 2021. And the first sprint of the series is Sprint 01, that is Bank Tech, which mainly focuses on the fintechs for the banking sector, and this is organized jointly by IFSCA and the Gift City with the collaboration of Niti Aayog. Next one, whereas if you see the hackathon will be conducted virtually, and it is open for all the eligible fintechs from across the world, and the prize money of this hackathon would be rupees 24 lakhs. Next one, Martin Scorsese and Zabo to get Satyajit Ray Lifetime Achievement Award, and these two persons are going have these two persons have won the Satyajit Ray Lifetime Achievement Award at its International Film Festival of India. And if you see, this is the 52nd edition of the International Film Festival of India, and in this ceremony, these two will be honored with Satyajit Ray Lifetime Achievement Award. Next one, Parambikulam Tiger Conservation Foundation wins its Heroes Award 2021. Here, this Parambikulam Tiger Conservation Foundation is in Kerala in Palakkad district, which won the Earth Heroes Award 2021, and these awards were instituted by the NatWest Group of India. Whereas these awards will be instituted by NatWest Group of India. Here, the Chief Minister of Kerala is Pinarayi Vijayan, and the Governor is Arif Mohammad Khan. Next one, a book titled The Origin Story of India's States, authored by V.S. Srinivasan. Here, this is a book, The Origin Story of India's States, which is authored by V.S. Srinivasan, that is Venkat Raghavan Subha Srinivasan, and this book is published by Penguin Random House India. Whereas this book is a story about the birth of India's 28 states and 8 union territories, and it also continues their changes. Where here the V.S. Srinivasan is a writer, actor, and a strategy consultant from Bangalore, Karnataka, and this is his first non-fiction book. Next one. Thank you everyone. Stay safe and stay strong.